Like, how is he basically my problem? Like,
she looked down at us and was like, you all see each other every day, you also have so many things to talk about.
I'm Hwee and I'm the older twin.
I'm Shin and I'm the younger twin by 1 minute.
And we are fraternal twins.
Hello, I'm Charlotte, the older twin.
And I'm Carmen, the younger twin by a minute. And we are identical twins.
I think this is a very odd thing to say, but actually I feel like being a twin, on contrary to what people might think, it actually feels very normal. I mean, not like you born with a conscious mind that, oh my god, I have a twin.
It's kind of having a sibling that's the same age and looks like you, yeah. So I think having a twin is having this constant in your life.
Having a twin is like going one step further beyond than having a normal sibling.
So someone that's always there with you, going through the same thick and thin together. I think the best part about having a twin is that she is a best friend that you don't have to commit to.
I think it's the fact that how every time at school and then people ask, it's a fun fact about yourself. I can't be like, oh, I like sleeping. I can't say that one.
So like how we have other friends, right? And then when we want to meet, it's like, okay, I'm only free this Saturday, I'm only free next week, that kind. Yeah, but with my sister, it's because I see her every day. And we're literally bonded by blood. Yeah. So I don't have to go out my way to maintain this friendship or this relationship with her.
For me, it's a very convenient thing about saying that, oh, a fun fact about myself is that I have a twin. And it's not just any twin. We are fraternal twins. 我们是老双胎. Yeah.
And I think the worst part about being a twin is that because we're so close, right? We were together in kindergarten, primary school, secondary school. That was where we split, like in poly and uni. But then, because we were always together, right? I just felt that I didn't need other friends.
The worst part is also people always make comparisons between twins. And you would think that if it's a boy and girl, right, people will make comparison, but that's absolutely wrong. Traditionally, people would think that, for a guy, you need to be stronger, you need to be bigger size, and then for a girl, you need to be skinny and you need to be of a certain shape. Yeah, but then we were the direct opposite of that.
That influenced the way I viewed friendship, even up till now. Even in uni, sometimes I don't really prioritize friendships because I already feel like back home I already have a close friend. Like, I don't need to seek external friendships outside of my sister.
There were some very mean comments that we heard growing up. Like my aunt would be like, 诶，怎么你把你弟弟的饭吃掉? Like that kind of things, which really hurt me lah. Like growing up, what the hell? Like, how is he basically my problem? Like, it's not okay.
Right, yeah. I can remember, the funny one, when we were primary school, because that time my voice hasn't developed yet. So we pretty much sound the same, yeah. Then she used to have best friends that will call her in school. Then I'll pick up the phone. Then the phone will say 我要找新慧. Then I'll just continue to pretend like I'm her.
In Sec 3 and 4, both of us were seated beside each other. So we were seated right at the front of the class. So when we are together, right, we never stop talking. Like, we can talk about heaven, hell, earth, water, sea, sky, air. We can talk about anything.
And only until 5 to 10 minutes in, I'm like, actually, I'm not Xinghui. Then they'll be like, huh? So you're then who are you?
So during social studies lesson, right, we were going through some things now. And we were just yapping away. Just yapping when the teacher was talking. And then she looked down at us and was like, you all see each other every day, you also have so many things to talk about. My response to her, right, was I just looked at her and I was like, yeah. I just told her, yeah. And then she was speechless. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Maybe 3 or 4 out of 10.
I think mine is 6.
For sure, our hairstyles are very different, you can tell. Personalities are very different. I think the things that we like, very different also. Like our taste in aesthetics, anime, men, things in general, I think it's very different.
Like academics wise, the similar part would be we both went for the more social sciences route. Not social sciences, the artsy.
Yeah. So she's in marketing. Then right now I'm also studying social work and I'm also studying business, but I'm planning to specialize in human resources. So it's very much about this kind of human relationships. Number of studies are things that I think both of us
completely.
If we can choose not to, we will avoid it. Yeah. it's true that when we were younger, it was to a larger extent, yes.
For example, you have like certain times where we suddenly like start humming the same song. I don't know is it because we spend so much time together lah, but that's really like the only instance that I can recall me having like telepathy with him.
Rather than the, oh my god, I'm thinking about the same thing as you, it's not that kind of read each other's minds, but then I think because we are quite in tune with one another. I know what she likes, what she dislikes, I know what triggers her and stuff. So whatever I see on her face or her actions and stuff like that, I'm able to tell what is probably on her mind lah.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not I'll actually feel physical pain, but I'll feel sad if he gets hurt.
I mean, like, I'm having a headache now, but she can't feel it.
Yeah, I can totally not feel it.
I think whenever he gets hurt or that kind of thing, right, like physically hurt, I'll cry. Like out of sadness. That kind of thing. What if he dies? Yeah.
It's like if I fall out, she doesn't feel it, but emotionally, maybe she'll be like, oh no, my sister's in pain, and then her heart feels pain, but not like physically.
If you want revenge on me, you want to slap her, sorry, it doesn't work.
I mean, we do have our own best friends and good friends, but I think she's like the ultimate best friend.
I don't consider like myself best friends with him, but there's definitely like that very special connection that ties us together lah, as twins and as siblings.
You know the question like, oh, if you have this good news, who will share it to first? Obviously her lah. Like there's no question about this.
Even before our parents, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, if I were to paraphrase this, right, I would say not best friends outside of home, but we are best friends at home. Yeah, within the family, she's also like one of the key pillars of like support, I would say. At least for me, yeah.
Same.
If there's anything I think I want to say to you is that I think just thank you for your presence. And honestly, I don't know how I would have gone through my life without you. I'll support you like whatever you do, and I mean you have your own unique life, and I hope you can achieve your own unique pathway.
I have a lot of things I want to say, but it's just like condensed into one message. I think when we grow up, right, there'll be so many things that change. Let's try to keep that changes to a minimum by doing stuff like, you know, balloting for the same BTO, like living in the same area, sending our kids to the same school or stuff like that. Like, let's just continue this close relationship till the end of time. Yeah.
Thank you for like, I guess always sharing with me all your thoughts, all the midnight talks also. I appreciate it a lot. Just also know that I'll support you, whatever you do. Yeah, don't be afraid and just continue being you. I think you're doing great at life. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're doing great at life.
Your presence and your guidance has guided me well. So I think because of you, I've grown in terms of personality, in terms of maturity as well. So I'm very grateful to you for that. Very excited to have you in the rest of my life as well.
Same.
Maybe we can clap. Can we very clap?